I'm going to put it in drag mode.
I don't really want to talk about the Amarok, do you?
No, I'm just ignoring everything that's happening on my right.
Right then, just about to set off to a top secret location, because today we're going to be filming with CarWow. So we've done a bit of work with them in the past. Today we're going to be drag racing. You're probably thinking, are we going to be taking Rob's Fabia or the Track Mini, Scott's A7, maybe another customer's car? No, all incorrect. We're actually taking the Amarok. So it's not exactly set up for drag racing, but CarWow approached us and said, have you got a fast truck? We want to put it up against a V6 petrol Ford Ranger Raptor and a tuned X-Class Mercedes. It's had a clean, just about to set off. We'll see what footage we can get and we'll see you down at the top secret location. So we are at said secret location. Took us about an hour and a half to get here, which is not too bad. There's some races going on already, which looks like every series of M3. That looks like an interesting race. I've no idea what that car is over there. Strange little thing. So yeah, we'll get the Darkside plates on this. We'll make sure it's ready. I've just done, as we came in, I've just done a quick test launch to see if it would launch in second. So it does, but to do that, you've got to put it in off-road mode and have it in manual. It seemed to launch pretty strong in second gear, which I might have to tell whichever driver is going to be driving this to do. But yeah, I think it should be good. We'll have a look at the car it's going up against, which is the Ranger Raptor. I think you can just about see that if Adam zooms in. And I'm not sure where the X-Class is yet. Must not be here. But we'll have a look at that when it comes. Stick with us and we'll see how we get on. Absolutely freezing. So just got a bit of B-roll footage. So to get this ready, I'm going to put it in drag mode. There you go, drag mode sorted. More intake, more air. We've been asked to move because there's a Supra behind me doing some test runs. So yeah, we'll move over there and we'll have a closer look at what we're going up against. So when I first pulled up, I originally thought we were up against that black one, black and orange. Turns out that's just a Ranger, not a Raptor. This is what we're actually going up against. It's a 3 litre V6 petrol. I believe it's about 300 horsepower, so a little bit down compared to what ours is. Ours should be about 340, I think. But yeah, it's quite the beast, especially straight out of the bag. I believe that's how it comes from factory. No modifications made there. I did watch a video on YouTube of one of these getting launched, and I think that did a 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds, something like that. Which is pretty quick because these have got like full-on launch control. I think you can set them to rear-wheel drive as well, which is a nice feature. And although it is a V6 petrol and it probably already sounds pretty good as it is, these have got, I think, 4 different sound modes. So they've got a speaker in the exhaust, so you can make silly noises. But yeah, looks pretty good. We went to effort getting ours cleaned. I don't think there's much point in that looking at this one. Yeah, trucks do seem to look better when they're a bit dirty. So yeah, when the X-Class turns up, we'll have a quick look at that as well. And then, yeah, see how we get on at the drag race. So instead of standing outside in cold, it's absolutely freezing, bitter cold wind. I thought we'd get a few practice runs in. I've not got the Dragit, but I've got my phone and there's a Track Addict app. Hopefully that picks up the GPS good enough to get some times, but it should give us an indication as to what settings are the best for launching. I can launch it in first, I can launch it in second in off-road mode with the traction off. So we'll do a few runs and we'll see what times we get. So I'm going to try to start with traction off, off-road mode, second gear, hard on the brake with the left foot, accelerate, felt pretty good, but stop recording. View session data. Right, I'll be honest, don't think this is correct. It's saying 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds, which I don't believe. So that app is a waste of time. Should have fetched the Dragit. So I'm going to do it old school. I'm going to start stopwatch when we start and hopefully stop it at 60. So I know from the road testing we've done before, if I launch it normally, first gear, it can do 5.6 to 60. So I'm hoping with the off-road mode in second gear we can do a bit better. Start. I'm not sure if it is quicker, and I'm not sure how accurate that was, because I'm thinking that's probably 5 seconds. So I'm not sure if it's quicker in off-road mode launching with second or launching it in first. So I might just let Matt decide, or whoever's going to be driving it decide, and we'll go from there. They're also doing a few practice runs in the Ranger, or the Raptor Ranger. See if they can get the launch control to work in that, because I think they're a little bit unfamiliar as to how it actually works. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that launches in the race. So just I got nice and warm, and that turns up. So the X-Class is here now. It's not what I expected, to be fair. It's a very cool looking car, lowered, 21-inch split rims, some fancy discs and calipers, wide arches, some aero. Yeah, it looks it's pretty sick. Big Pilot Sport 4 SUVs. It looks apart anyway. Worlds apart from ours, which just gets used to tow vehicles about. bit more of a Chelsea tractor. But yeah, let's hopefully, oh, it's just started raining. Hopefully, we'll get the race started soon. Typical, the X-Class has just turned up, and so has the English weather. So I've been sat in car waiting. It's been cold with the heaters on for the X-Class to turn up. Now it's here. It's chucking it down. So, and the sky looks full of it, to be fair. So yeah, I'm not even sure we're going to be racing at this rate. Fingers crossed we are. I mean, as far as I'm aware, all these trucks are four-wheel drive, so shouldn't be as much of a problem as the BMW race that was going on earlier. But yeah, fingers crossed, either the weather passes or kind of just get cracking on with the race soon. Stick with us though, I'm sure you'll find out. So just thought we'd get them all lined up for a cheeky photo shoot. 3 very different cars, to say they're all pickup trucks. Factory, modified lowered, modified overland. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, this. See how they get on.
I thought, you know, when you put it in sport mode it will shift up better in sport, but it was actually sport mode is manual mode in this, so it's going to be even better when I'm going to do it properly. Sorry. Holy sh**.
Darkside stuff's really good.
Maybe it'll be a bit quicker off the line, but you seem to be ahead of the Amarok, but then did it come past? I think it did, right at the last moment.
Let's give it one more go, because I think that Amarok
Might be able to do a better job.
Yeah, so this has got so much power, the gearbox is having a midlife crisis and doesn't know what to do. So I think I need to keep it in manual and shift up, because even when you leave it in auto, it won't shift up in time.
That launch in the Amarok was just insane.
Well, whatever you did in that Amarok, definitely worked. Oh my gosh! That was just off the line like nothing. Well, not like any bloody pickup truck or VW Amarok I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is really, really good. It definitely needs a little mapping on the gearbox, and then it'll just, I think it'll keep up with some other quarter-mile times. But yeah, it's really, really good.
3, 2, 1.
I've got the start there. Oh, it's closer. And his gearbox was struggling then.
got a good launch there, and I beat you off the line in the Amarok, but then you came past, and oh my god, it's like it almost stops and it changes gear. What's going on?
Yeah, to be fair then, I think they're just dealing with the gearbox and this power aren't meant to be matched, so it doesn't know when to shift up. It's an off-road diesel, and it's got whatever horsepower this has and the torque. It's just not shifting at the right points.
Yeah, this one works better, but ultimately that Amarok is quicker. Right here.
3, 2, 1.
Go. That Amarok, I mean, was that in like normal mode and automatic mode? Because surely you cheated.
Yeah, this thing's mad. It shifts much earlier when it was in a rolling, but when you launch it off the line, it goes all the way to above 5, hits the limiter and gets confused. But when I did the rolling race, it was shifting at about 4.5, and it was really good. So there you go.
I can't even believe the initial like kickdown. It was like instantaneous.
Yeah, it was straight out the box. What a machine. Ridiculous, but fun.
Let's take the kickdown of the gearbox out of the equation, right? Let's have another go. 3, 2, 1, go. That was really close.
I don't really want to talk about the Amarok, do you?
No, I'm just ignoring everything that's happening on my right.
Yeah, this is just a 2-truck race. The other thing that doesn't exist.
It's so fast, isn't it, Sam?
It's really good. The funny thing is though, I thought I was going to be doing about 400 miles an hour, and when I crossed the half mile, I was just doing 100. It felt like I was moving Earth.
We weren't even doing 100. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That's trucks for you. Here we go. Here comes the line. I think I might be at a severe advantage by the fact that I've got road tyres on. I've got Michelin Pilot small tyres, whereas you've got big knobbly tyres.
So that's a wrap for today. My hands are literally like blue, purple, whatever. My face has probably gone all funny coloured as well because it's absolutely freezing. I can't tell you how bitter that wind is. Yeah, really happy with how the Amarok performed. From where I was stood, it looked like it had got the win on most of them. I don't think it won the brake test, but we are on all-terrain tyres and the X-Class was on Pilot Sport 4s, so it's to be expected. Yeah, Sam that was driving this, he said absolute machine, absolutely loved it, said it's a monster. He did say there were some weird things going on with the gears. It's nearly 2.5 ton Amarok. You're trying to launch it, it's lifted, it's on all-terrain tyres, and obviously it's wet. I don't think it wasn't the perfect formula to be launching it today. That's probably why we had a few gearbox issues. Obviously on the test runs that I did this morning, no issues at all, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, really happy. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully we can put a decent video together from the footage we've got. Hopefully we do more videos with CarWow in the future, which they have said they want to do with us. Thanks again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Click the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you at the next one. Cheers.